Alright, I'm back, guys. And so back to the UAZ Jeep. This thing is a monster. Aside from the monster tires. Now, I mean, of course it does get stuck. It's not a super truck. But it's very, very good at going off-road. So, times like this, it's good to have big tires. Because even if you get stuck, most of the time you can just back up and back out of the situation. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and place a disclaimer on this. And that disclaimer is that if you use mods, will disable achievements and multiplayer. So, you know, that's why I'm not linking any of these mods. I'm not telling you where to find them, because I don't want to be responsible if somebody, you know, you won't get banned or anything like that. That's not how it works. But you will not, you know, you won't get any achievements, you won't be banned, like I said, you just won't have access to achievements, and you won't have access to multiplayer. I don't want to be the cause of somebody saying, well, fuck you, you didn't tell me, this is bullshit. And to access multiplayer, if you have it on Steam, which you really should, all you have to do is verify the files and you're good to go. It's just like you never did anything to begin with. But for me, I don't have anybody that plays this game. I don't know anybody that plays this game. And I have no interest in going on multiplayer. I did it a couple times and I had a couple people join and I was like, oh man, this is cool, dude. And all they did was essentially it turned into a fucking demolition derby where everybody else started ramming into each other and ramming into me, and there's no way to kick them or anything like that, to my knowledge. So I just had to quit the server and, you know, lost or just cut the ties with the server. So, you know, it is what it is, man. People are going to be idiots, and that's just all there is to it. Now, the problem with this Jeep is, if you can imagine, it really is top heavy. And I mean top heavy as in top heavy like a mofo. And if you miscalculate one little thing, you're going over. So I mean, like this little bank right here could very easily topple the Jeep. Now, if you know, if you aren't really worried about that, then, you know, I mean, have fun. This is probably, oh, and did I mention the damage is 30,000? Yeah. So I mean, this thing can take a beating. Man. So I need Deathlock on to kick those rocks back out of the way. There we go. So let me think here. The fuel has not been increased, which is kind of a bummer. And the reason for this mod is, in my opinion, is because in the tech demo of SpinTires, you could, you know, you could do whatever you wanted to with no damage, no fuel consumption, no nothing. And it's unfortunate because in the full game, you can't even pause the time. Like, sure, you can go in here and move it around and stuff like that, but you can't, you know, you can't move the time. What am I doing? What the hell? No, I don't want to fucking do that. I mean, you can move the time, you just can't pause it, and that really blows. For somebody like me that, you know, I want to do. If you notice up here, you have objective and lumber, and as a matter of fact, I'll drive over to the lumber place. And you know, you have missions and stuff, which is awesome. But you know, I, for one, I don't care about achievements. Let's see, am I gonna get, let's go this way. I don't care about achievements, not even in the least. I mean, I guess it's cool, but you know, that's just not my thing. I don't, you know, it doesn't matter to me. So, you know, putting the mods in and everything, it's what I want to do. You can still do the missions and stuff like that, though. I misjudged it, and the engine stalled. Yeah, see, that's a problem. Oh, and if you look at the back of the UAZ, the tire that's on the rear of it, that's basically the normal tire that's supposed to go on the UAZ. Now, if you see that tire versus the tires on it, plus the jacked up ride height, this thing is a beast. Except it rolls over all the time. And what I think is really stupid, and I really, really hope this is fixed, is that sure, your engine's stalled and you can not get it back running, no matter what you do. But that also means you can't use a winch. Now, guys, I know about winches on Jeeps and things like that and trucks. Winches work off of battery power, not engine. So if I were to flip this in real life, I could get out. Hopefully I'm not all fucked up, but I could get out, hook this up to a tree, winch myself up and out, and be done with it. Unfortunately, it isn't the case. It's like, it's almost like the vehicles don't even have a battery. There's some type of weird shit, I don't know, but this is not how it's supposed to be. I'm sure that this is a design flaw that will be cured eventually. But until then, you know. So one other thing is that oh, for God's sakes, come on. Come on. No. Stop it. No. Yes. One other thing is that there's a way to hang on, I gotta figure out how to do this. Maybe the engine. So it's got a garage. But how do I? There we go. That's what I wanted. It's got the garage carriage. Oh, okay. That's just the carriage. Garage carriage is installed, which carries 200 repair points and 2 garage points. Now, what I want to do is I want to take this up to, let's see, there's my utility trailer, there is that, I need to go like up in here and see about making a garage up there, because I've never done it before. So let's go over this way, and I've looked on Google and stuff like that, and basically what it says is that you need X amount of repair points, but you also need 4 garage points, and I don't have the slightest clue on how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start migrating certain vehicles up this way. I'm going to start migrating like this truck. My Scout Jeep is what I call a UAZ with the big ass tires. This is my Scout Jeep. I'm kind of thinking about bringing my, let's see, there's one of my trucks right there, kind of like at a halfway point. But I'm thinking about bringing my tow truck down here, but that's probably gonna hurt. Running my mouth past the thing. But anyway, what needs to happen is I need to get a convoy good enough of trucks so that I can do what I gotta do and go where I need to go without, you know, too much hassle. And I also have a trailer with fuel and repair points stashed away on the road trip up here, so that if anything happens, I went the wrong way, and you know what, it's okay. I think I can get through here if I just go fast and all that. There we go. So, and I really want that first person view camera, because this is kind of, there we go, that's kind of better, kind of. I can't remember exactly how the hell to get up here. The best way. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here's the rundown. Yeah. Behind me is the rundown general store. I don't